what's going on, guys? This is the One Man Army, Mr. Easy for Life, coming back with you guys with another Brave Frontier JP server video. Today we're gonna be evolving my girl Fiora. This is her right here, and her 5-star. Got her an Oracle, but it's alright. Leveled her up to level 80 out of 80, and I wanted to do this for a while now, but I never got the chance to do this. I don't know, I couldn't find the time to do it, but I wanted to do this last week, but you know, better late than never. So we're gonna go straight into it. Don't want to waste your guys' time. And before we, or actually after we evolve her, do a test drive, I'm gonna go ahead and show you her stats and what she could do basically. All right, so to evolve your Fiora, you're gonna need a Miracle Totem, a Fire Totem, and a Thunder Totem. Pretty interesting. Fire Pot and a Metal Mimic. 500,000 Zell, level 80 out of 80. And yeah, so there we go. And you know, this unit, Fiora's badge, her 6-star came out. Her badge came out basically on the global version about a week ago, I would say. I think last week, not this past, but the week before that, Friday or something like that. And so there she is right there. Look at her. Look at her. She has been transformed back into her youth version of herself. There she is right there. I'm going to go and take a screenshot of that. There we go. Very nice. Alright, so there's Fiora right there, level 1. That's her base stats right there. I want to go ahead and put a sphere on her. Well, actually, before we do that, maybe I'll go ahead and fuse a, let's see, I'm going to fuse, I got this god right here, and then we can spare, let's see, I'll do one. It's okay. So there we go. Just to get her a couple levels up higher, hopefully. Maybe in the 20s. Let's go ahead and do that. Success. Alright, wow, look at her. She's so freaking... Look at that. I mean, she's so freaking, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say she's on fire, man. Alright, so level 34. There's her base stats right there. Level 34. Oracle version. And, yes, there we go. Let's go ahead and put a spear on her. Let's see. What should we put on her, guys? Will we do 20% attack? Or let's put something amazing. Let's see. How about... we'll put a sacred. There we go. I got one extra. Okay, so there we go. And then I want to go ahead and let's do the test drive here. Okay. Alright, let's go very... Wow, I messed up my cost. There we go. And I gotta wait 10 more costs. That's crazy. Then I gotta work on my... I want to do my Marriudith, I think. Okay, so there we go. Let's see. Put her to this. Alright, so go over here. And there she is right here. Here's her stats after the Sacred Jewel. So, basically, level 34, 5.4k HP. Keep in mind that she's an Oracle, so that is less HP than what she would have as a Lord or any other thing, and especially the Anima. 5.4k HP, 1.9k attack already, pretty cool. 1.6k defense, and 2.1k recovery. So, recovery is going to be very amazing, obviously, since she's an Oracle. Let's go ahead and do a test drive on her, and I want to go ahead and go to Mistral, and then we'll go to, let's see, she is a fire, so we'll go here. I believe this is the one, right? Let's see. That's thunder. I'm so confused. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's the one. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll go to 3 energy right here. No, you know what? No. We're gonna talk to Lario. We'll talk to Lario here, and we'll go ahead and take another fire unit as well. We'll take some stuff. We'll take Agonized Brother here. Fill up our stuff, and let's go ahead and do it. Alright, so there we go, guys. There we go. Let's go and do this test drive. And like I said, you know, if you don't know the story behind Fiora, she's actually quite interesting, to be honest with you. Very interesting. Let's go ahead and check out her attack animation. Alright, so there we go. Oh, what is that? Wow. Did you see that? She just leaped forward and did something crazy. That is crazy. Oh, wow. Okay. Anyway, yeah, that was pretty cool. You know, she jumped over. I can see, watch her do the sword. I'm going to jump over you, and boom! Let her orb things, you know, pretty much destroy 3/4 of his health. Alright, so there we go. I'm going to go ahead and put her on auto battle. So when she is at her Brave Burst, we'll go ahead and check out her Brave Burst. But either way, if you don't know the story behind Fiora, she's actually quite interesting, like I said. She is basically, she was a... man, I'm vaguely remembering this because I've done this. I heard about the story a while ago. But basically, she starts out as a old woman, or she got cursed or whatever, or something like that, and she aged like 30 to 50 years. So here's her Brave Burst, by the way. So boom, check that out. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. That is really cool. And look at that, a heal. It does a heal move too. I don't know if you caught that, but I'm gonna go ahead and check out the stats and what her Brave Burst and her Super Brave Burst can do. So hang tight after that, after we defeat Lario. But yeah, basically, you know, she was aged like 30 to 50 years, and then she walked into this like fountain of youth or whatever, and brought her back to a younger version of herself or something like that. And that's basically. So in her 4-star, her sword is basically tied up as long as even with her age. So she can barely even wield her sword basically because she's like an old woman underneath that hoodie, and her sword was being it was binded, or it was basically locked up, so that's why in her 4-star her sword is actually like it's not on fire and it's got this ropes around her. In her 5-star, obviously her swords get unlocked, but not with her age or whatever, so she's still an old woman, but her sword is being wielded. It's been unlocked basically. And then in her 6-star, obviously she's back to her normal self, so this is what she originally looked like. And like I said, in her 4 or 5, she's an old woman, and you know, that's basically just the gist of it. I didn't go into too much detail about it because I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but you guys should be able to look it up yourselves as well. But that's basically just the gist of it. So let's go to the important part and talk about her stats here. Okay, so here we go. So let's just go ahead and go through this real quick. Okay, so there we go, and let's go ahead and head over to her stats. All right, whoops. Let's go to her stats base. Give me a second here. Okay, so here is Fiora in her 6-star, and this is basically her stats. My Oracle type is gonna have 1.8, or not 1.8, but 5.8 K HP, 2.1K by default attack, 1.7K defense, and 2.4K recovery. So you know, in all, you know, basically, since she's even an Oracle type, I think all in all these stats are amazing. Go and throw a leg 1 gem or the Melic gem or whatever on her, that 30% boost to everything gem on her, and she's basically good to go. You know, I love these. I really love these units, especially Fiora's batch. Fiora's batch, in my opinion, gotta be one of my most favorited, just absolutely one of my most favorited batches out of all units. You know, besides, I guess, I don't know, Selha's batch. I don't really know. The batches unit batches starting from Selha's batch all the way up to the current batch right now are actually really good in all forms, so it doesn't technically, you shouldn't be mad anymore if you get an Oracle or a Guardian type, because basically with these brand new units, everything is good. I'm gonna come out and say that everything is really good. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and read off her Super Brave Burst first. So her Super Brave Burst, which is called Scarlet Kiss, which is basically a 16 combo powerful fire attack on all enemies and a chance of reducing enemies' attack by 1 turn, and adds, adds fire and thunder. I'm thinking that's fire and thunder element to all units, right? Kind of like a it's kind of like Dia's batch, actually, now that I think about it, because then they used to, Dia's batch, they added the element to you, the opposite element or something like that, for all allies for 3 turns. So 16 hits, you get that 16 hits on all enemies, you get that fire and that fire and thunder element added to all enemies, and what was that last part? And a chance of, oh yeah, a chance of reducing the enemy's attack, right? Reducing enemies... Yeah, enemy's attack. Okay, so basically that's pretty much what her Scarlet Kiss is. It costs 15 BC. She costs 28 and she does 10 hits. I don't know if she does double check, but I do know she does 10 hits, as you can see right there. Regular Brave Burst is 11 combo powerful fire attack on all enemies. Adds fire and thunder element to all units for all allies for attack for 3 turns, I believe, and it's called Flames of Divine Destruction. That's basically what it can do. It is 25 BC, and yeah, so there we go. And let's check out her leader skill. Let me just back out and do this. It resets the thing. It's basically a chance of inflicting a random status element when attacking, and a chance of absorbing a little HP. Oh, okay. Chance of absorbing a little bit HP when attacking. Okay, so that's actually pretty cool. So that was basically that heal move that we saw when we were going up against these the Magigoras or something like that, or the whatever. When she did her Super Brave Burst, or a regular Brave Burst, I mean, on that mob or that trash, whatever, we actually saw her do that heal move. So we did get a chance of getting that heal move, you know, as her leader skill, which is also called Epidemic God Usurpation or something like that. Sorry if I didn't pronounce that correctly, but anyway, that was her heal move. As her leader skill is pretty cool, but all in all, I think Fiora is a great fire unit to have. She's definitely going to be part of my fire unit, my main fire unit, if that's on my JP server, on my JP Rainbow Squad as well. So yeah, you know, if you got Fiora, go ahead, evolve it to a 6-star. You can do it in both global and JP. Here's her Evo match right there, and if you want to check out the story, go ahead, just search it up. I mean, it's pretty much right there. But like I said, you know, the gist of her story was she was an old woman, walked into the fountain of youth, she's back to normal, basically, something like that. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching the 6-star evolution on Ember Charm Fiora. She's pretty cool fire unit. Go ahead and pick yourself up a Fiora if you can, or any unit from her batch. I recommend all the units. They're amazing. And see you guys in the next JP video, or the next Brave Frontier video to come your way. I love every single one of you easy supporters out there. And this has been the One Man Army, Mr. Easy for Life. I hope you're all having a very easy day, and I'm out. Peace.